Down, up, hey.
You just stealing my whole flow? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, I figured I could just do it better, you know?
Yeah. You've been
slacking on it lately. Comments haven't been hype about the
I don't know about that.
At all.
We get more comments about the sink than likes. People just show up to see the sink, and then they're
pretty
like,
much.
They press on the video, they see it, they go, "Hey!" with us, and then they go,
they're done.
Anyway.
Well, I got shit to do.
Shit, yeah. Welcome back, everyone, to Salvy and Quinn. Some bubble bobble?
Ooh. Are we doing
Sunday
face cam
morning
or no?
No, not
Next
on this.
time, okay.
You want bubble bobble face cam?
We've done it before.
No, this is the video that comes out tomorrow, so I'm not
that's
cam.
too much.
Literally too much.
We could never.
So last night, I don't know if you know, but it's baseball playoffs right now. You know about the Blue Jays? Y'all ever heard of the
I
Blue
caught
Jays?
part of the game.
And then the Mariners as well. So our neck of the woods is going crazy with playoff baseball right now. And Sophie's from Seattle. I've been to a Mariners game before. She's been to many, many Mariners games. Her parents were at the game last night. Game 5, winner takes all, to head to the championship series, which is like the semifinal. So one series before the World Series.
Yeah.
And they had not made the playoffs, the Mariners. They had not made the playoffs from 2001, when they were the best team in baseball and they got eliminated in the semifinals. They have not made the playoffs since then, all the way till, I think it was 2024. I think it was last year.
Damn.
And now they've made it back-to-back years, and they have not been back to that stage, the semifinal, the championship series. They have not been back there since 2001. Since Salvy and Quinn. And they played Game 5 to make it to that series last night, and it was a great game. Instant classic. I had a good day at work, long weekend, Thanksgiving long weekend, and Alex texted me last night, or 2 nights ago, I guess, and said, "Hey, I just got this tea time, and it's for 4:40 on Friday." And I'm like, let me think about it. Like, I don't know, right after work, like I might be, but I end up going. So it's me, Dad, Alex, and then Ian was supposed to show up.
Yeah.
But it was raining all day yesterday, right? Just pouring. And so Ian canceled because he thought it was going to be wet. By the time 4 o'clock came around, it was beautiful.
It was nice, yeah.
So nice.
It turned around.
And so, yeah, me and Dad get to the course. Alex is there. It's gorgeous. Like, just blue skies. It's so green. It's lush. And we have a pretty good round. I shot pretty much just played bogey golf the whole time.
Yeah.
And then had one blow up, got a 7 on hole 7. But other than that, like, I played very well, just bogey golf. Alex was up 1 stroke going into hole 9, and I'm like talking trash. I'm like, all right, here we go. Like, pressure's on. I go first, hit it right onto the green. First time anyone had hit it onto the green all day. Like, no one got a dot.
Sounds like
day.
us, yeah.
I hit it onto the green. And then Alex steps up, and I'm like, oh, here you go. Like, pressure's on, Alex. You know, I just need to get 1 stroke on you to tie, 2 to win. And he steps up, picks out a club he hasn't hit all day, and shakes it into the fence. It's right there. Like,
of course it's a club he hasn't hit all day. That's such a him thing to do.
Exactly. And I was just like, fuck. Like, I wanted him to put it on the green. Like, I'm trash talking, but like, I don't want him to shake it into the fence. So he ends up getting on in 2, and then I make par. I make my first par of the day, get a 3. And then Alex misses the putt, hits it too light, and gets a 5. So I clutched up. I clutched up. I was 1 stroke down, win by 1 stroke. And then I get Dad to drop me off at the pub that's right near Sophie's place. And she's at school until 7. So it's 6 o'clock, and I just sit down, start watching the game. It's in like the 4th inning. Get a couple beers, some wings, because I'm starving. The bar is like an L shape, and like the shorter side I sit on because I'm by myself, and then Sophie can join me later. And then as I'm sitting there, there's this other guy. Excuse me, still sick. I'm going to the doctor on Thursday.
Oh, it's serious.
Well, I'm just still sick. It's still just normal, like, cough and plugged up, but yeah, it's just hanging around. But yeah, there's this other young guy that's hanging out kind of like near me, not on the same side as the bar as me, but very close to me. And then I'm watching the game, just having a good time, and then Sophie shows up about an hour in. Seattle were up when I started watching, and then by the time she gets there, they're tied now. It's 2-2, maybe like 8th inning. And then the guy sitting near us, his name's Aiden, and we start talking to him, and he's a really nice guy. He buys us a shot, like we all get shots and stuff. I ended up having 4 beers, because I'm there. I ended up being there for about like 3.5 hours. I have like 4 beers. We get yam fries. We only had chicken wings. Sophie got some chicken wings. And then I got a burger as well. So I spent $120 at the pub. But we were there for so long. It was just having a great time. And then Aiden buys us shots. And the game goes into extra innings. So it's 2-2 going into the...
That's the last that I saw. And then I stopped watching.
But it's like so intense. And Sophie's like on, her brother in Chicago is watching it. And it's 3 hours later for him. So he's like, I want to go to bed. And then her parents are at the game. And she knew when it was getting too intense because her parents stopped responding. Too long.
They're too locked in.
Yeah. And then Aiden, at one point, she's like, Aiden, how old do you think we are? And he's like, ooh, good question. Because he's a bartender. He works at Mods. And so he's a bartender. He just like came down the street to work to drink at a different bar to watch the game. Like didn't want to drink at what he works at. And he's like, ooh, well, he's talking to Sophie. He's like, I would definitely ID. Like, I would absolutely ID you. And she's like, okay, like, how old do you think I am? He's like, like, early 20s. And then she's like, what about him? He's like, I would never ID in a million years. Like, and then, like, how old? And he's like, early to mid 30s.
Whoa.
And we're both like, what? Like, damn. And I'm laughing so hard. And then she's like, I'm 22, and he's like, yeah, okay, I can see that. And then before he found out how old I was, we asked how old he was. He's an 03 as well. He's a September 11th, 03.
Right.
And we were like, yeah, you're the same age as Sophie and stuff. And then for me, I'm like, yeah, I'm 01. He's like, what? You're 24? I'm like, yeah. And then he started going off on he's like, dude, you've got the genetics. You've got the beard. He started glazing. And I was just laughing so hard.
He's like trying to save it after he called you like 30. He's like trying to reel it back in.
Well, no,
no, you look great, man.
He didn't say it. He didn't say I looked 30 in like a bad way. He just said I looked mature. And he was like, you've got like where are you from? And I'm like, England. He's like, really? Like English ancestry? Like you don't look like you've got like a German beard or something. But no, he was very, even when he was saying that I looked 35, like he was still flattering. I don't know. But he was very and then Sophie really, I don't know, she was laughing so hard. She thought it was so funny. But I always say that, like people always say I look like 28 is the number I've been saying since I was like 19. I've been saying I look 28.
Yeah.
I just have that dad energy. Like I get it, because like however you look, if you have the dad vibe, then you just bump up a few more years. Because like I could have told him I've got 2 kids at home right now, and I'm just popping over the pond to have a game.
Okay, I kind of see where you're coming from.
And people would be like, yeah, oh yeah, you're definitely 33, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like I get it. I do understand, and since I want to be a dad, and I know I have that vibe, and I know how I look. Like I don't know. Like I'd rather be called. I'd rather people think I'm 35 than actually be 35, right? So
true.
Whatever. At the end of the day, I still get to go home and be 24, so it's not
who's winning?
No problem. Yeah. And then so it goes into extras, and I was actually just watching the highlights again. Before he showed up, and I got literally right to the end of the bottom of the ninth, so I have not seen the extras, but it felt like in the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th, it felt like every inning the Mariners would load the bases, or at least get someone into scoring position, and then get out. And it was
that's what I saw.
Yeah, every single inning, it was like, here we go, like this has to be the one. And then they would get out. And it was like, how many more times could they do this? Like because at some point Detroit will score a run, and then we actually have to score. Because Detroit got close to scoring, but nothing crazy. But the Mariners just were so close over and over and over and couldn't do it. And then finally in the it was either the 14th or the 15th, I can't even remember. it was breaking records for like longest postseason. Maybe not ever, but like maybe in the ALDS, it was like longest postseason game by innings. And finally, they get the bases loaded with no outs. And it was like, this has to be it. If you guys can't win it now, like, you guys don't deserve to win it. And finally, they won it. And we were me, Aiden, Sophie hopping up and down. And right before, because we just had to keep buying stuff, right? We didn't have to. We probably only bought like 2 drinks in the entire of extras, but Aiden bought me and him one more shot in like the 14th, like one more tequila shot. Big tequila shot.
What
too.
did the innings go to at the end?
I think it was 15th.
Oh, yeah.
It was either bottom of the 15th or 14th. I can't remember, but a lot. At least 4 innings of extras.
Damn.
And then so we take a tequila shot, and then we dap them up. We head out. I think the game started at 5. Thankfully, if it had started at 7 or something, because it's a West Coast game like that, but it started at 5, so it finished at 10 at 10 o'clock. So. It was not even that late. Like, so we go home. We immediately get into bed. Like, we're not hanging out. We're both exhausted, and but I'm so drunk, and we're about to go to sleep. And then Sophie's like, "Can you please like I've already brushed my teeth, but she's like, your breath smells like alcohol. Like, you need to like here." And she passes me some gum, so I start chewing some gum, and then she's like, "You know what? Like, I'm gonna have a shower before bed." And I've got to take my makeup off and stuff, and I'm like, okay. So she leaves. I'm just in bed, just chewing my gum. I wake up to her, and I'm like, I don't really know what's happening, but I wake up to her, and she's saying, okay, I gotta go. And then I hear her brother on FaceTime go, okay. And then she's like, Salvy, wake up. Like, what? And I'm like, stop, what? And then... So now, from her point of view, she comes back from her shower. I am passed out on the bed, mouth wide open, gum on my arm. And like in the bed, like on the blanket, and the gum is all over. And she tries to shake me awake. She thought I was like, she thought for a second I had choked.
That's what I like was worried about. Falling asleep in the bed with the gum.
She thinks I might have swallowed some of the gum, which I'm like, I don't know. If there was gum on the bed, that was probably all of it. I don't think I like separated it.
Yeah.
But she thought I was like had choked on gum, was dead in bed. And she shakes me awake, and I'm like, no, like, stop. And then she starts like trying to take the gum off, but it's like ripping my arm hair out, and I'm like, stop, just leave it, stop, leave it. Like, just not knowing what I'm saying, like still asleep. Finally, she like wakes me up, and I understand what's going on. That's like what I first remember is her saying like, I gotta go, because Jack was there the whole time. He was on FaceTime the whole time. She's like, oh my god, Salvy's like passed out like in the bed. And finally, I wake up. I let her take the gum off my arm, and then, but now there's like gum stains all over me. So she gets me out of bed. We go to the washroom. She like wipes me down, and I'm like, sorry, like but I'm like barely awake. And then finally we go to bed. But yeah, so it's fun.
That sounds like quite the night.
That tequila shot got me, Aiden.
Yeah,
like
clearly.
I think I was pretty good.
He was trying to kill you, man.
Yeah. But no, it's good. We made a friend. And the bartender was also great. Like, I was talking to him all night, and from as soon as I got in there, he was, he was giving me drinks and stuff. And then when the Mariners won, he played he went and played a Macklemore song that's like about the last time the Mariners won, because Macklemore's from Seattle.
Right.
So he played a song that's like about the last time the Mariners won the ALDS, which is pretty cool. So, and I was like starting to tear up, like watching them celebrate on the TV, the music
with the Macklemore.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to watch all the highlights, because there was no audio like in the bar. Right, it was just music and stuff. So I wanted to hear like the roar of the crowd, So yeah, that was my night last night. And today, Sunday, is Game 1 of the ALCS between the Blue Jays and the Mariners. It is, for us, it's like the geographical peak of baseball right now. because everyone here is either Blue Jays or Mariners fans.
Yeah.
So I one thing I said as soon as they won, I turned to Sophie and I'm like, okay, you are now the enemy now. Like everyone's cheered for the Mariners, now you're playing the Blue Jays and everyone's cheering against the Mariners. Like, sorry. So yeah, very excited, and no matter what, either the Blue Jays or the Mariners will be in the World Series, which is crazy. Like neither of those teams have been in the World Series forever, so very exciting. And the Dodgers are probably going to beat either of them, so it's going to be sad overall, but that's okay. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next episode of Salvy Quinn. Some Acria time coming up on Wednesday. Good luck in the desert. Bring your water, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. I'm like, hey, what's up? Goodbye.